Rob, thanks for making the sale happen for us. We've got a very happy family, including myself and the two boys.
Yeah, you're so responsive for all the opens that we came through and responding to all our emails straight away. So I really appreciate everything you've done, and we're absolutely thrilled with our new property.
See you in 20 years.
Very hard, very personal service, wonderful feedback, great communication, and a brilliant result. So thank you very much for that, and the auction was superb.
Put in a good word for the auctioneer.
Absolutely.
The auctioneer was great.
And a brilliant night auction.
Yeah.
With all the extra
On a
lights.
Thursday night, which was really surprising. You know, most auctions are on a Saturday, and Rob suggested a Thursday night, and it worked well.
Yeah.
It did work well.
And,
He's always very contactable too.
Yeah. Always contactable personally, and we just basically went with every suggestion that he made, and he's the expert, and it worked out really well.
Thanks, Robert, for being a professional agent, and you are the best.
Very excited to have bought my first property in Melbourne. I've been in the market for about 6 months looking. Without success, this one ticks all the boxes. But probably the most positive part of the purchase has been Robert. I've engaged with a lot of real estate agents and cannot fault him. I think the best part is the sincerity. You can believe everything he says. Sometimes you're a little bit dubious, but every faith in him, and cannot recommend him enough.
I want to thank Robert. He did an absolutely wonderful job of selling my property. Most professional and easy to deal with, and a gentleman at all times. Couldn't recommend him more highly, and the result was excellent. I was more than happy with what he achieved for me. Thank you.
I just want to thank Rob so much for being so accommodating to me, for helping me buy my first home, organising private inspections, building inspections, and also pest inspection. I can't thank you enough, and I'm greatly appreciative of him. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robert, for selling my property. You are so fantastic, honest, eager, always have time to make it easy for the vendor, and I recommend all the vendors to get in touch with Robert. You never feel disappointed.
I'd just like to thank Rob for all the help with getting this property ready and getting me ready for selling at the house that I've been in for the last 27 years. Can't recommend him enough. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, Bruce Bramhill. Yesterday we settled on an apartment or a villa unit we bought from Robert late last year in this crazy COVID world we lived in. We bought it sight unseen with the assistance of our buyer's advocate Claire Parks. We bought it off the web. Robert and Claire took us through the place. As I said, we settled yesterday. Absolutely thrilled with the support we were given by Robert, and we're very, very happy with the purchase, and looking forward to keeping in contact with Robert and his beautiful automobile. Again, very, very happy. Thanks a lot, Robert.
Thanks, Rob. Outstanding service. Super excited to buy our place today. All thanks to Rob. Really awesome. Answered every single question, and just amazing. Thank you.
Thanks.
This man here, Robert, has been incredibly helpful and congenial in our negotiations and discussion. Very positive outcome for us, and also, I'm sure, for the vendor.
Thank you, Rob. You did a great job, mate. You answered everything for us. You were there when we needed you. Awesome job. Thank you. We are wrapped.
Thanks, Robert. Listen, you've sold us a beautiful home. It's a nice, warm, comfortable home. I'm looking forward to spending many years there with the family. We all are. So thank you very much again.
Robert, thank you for selling our home. Even through the lockdown challenges, you got a fantastic result and found an amazing family to buy it. Thank you again.
Well, obviously above expectations, and all thanks to Robert's very intense work under challenging circumstances today, with a lockdown in Victoria looming. But it's certainly gone beyond my expectations. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Robert, for giving me such a shock that the auction is brought forward. And I think this marks the history, isn't it? Like to just have an option for lockdown, and thank you for the help to give us the advice and also the good communication, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, so yes, I would recommend you to all the future vendors.
Thanks, Rob. Absolutely sterling job. You've worked really hard for us. We really appreciate all the effort you've put in. Outstanding effort, outstanding outcome. Couldn't have asked for a better agent. Helping us prep the house. Been absolutely terrific. Thanks, mate. Great job.
Robert, thank you for helping us find our new beautiful home. We really appreciate all your help. You're amazing, and we look forward to moving in soon. Thanks, buddy.
Rob, fantastic result. You've been marvellous right throughout the campaign. I would have no hesitation in recommending you to anybody, whoever, wherever they want to sell a property. Thank you again, mate. Great.
I'd like to say thanks to Rob from O'Brien Real Estate. Did a fantastic job in relation to the property at Burn Street, Albert. Constantly kept me updated and was full of information, and nothing was too difficult for her to answer.
Thanks, Rob, for helping me purchase my first home. You've been great. Robert, you have been amazing. And this whole process of selling our property has been an absolute blessing, and I cannot thank you enough and recommend you enough to, thanks Sally, to everyone out there, because you are the bomb.
I just want to say a massive thank you to Rob from O'Brien's in Brighton. He managed to sell our unit for us during COVID. We got a 30-day settlement. The service was amazing. He's a great guy. I would 100% recommend him to anyone looking to buy or sell their next home. Thanks, Rob.
I've been very happy to be here today to announce that I've bought this flat. 423 Chapel Street in St Kilda. And I bought it off Robert from O'Brien Real Estate, who was just great support, great source of information, answered all the questions that I asked. I think he gave me something like 3 or 4 visits without, short notice and all that sort of stuff. So really happy. It's a great place. And really. Feel very, very lucky to be in this location too. Great location, right in the thick of St Kilda, Windsor. What else is here? Bran. Fantastic.
Thanks, Robert. Thanks, O'Brien Real Estate. You've done a good job in bad conditions.